Interesting item. It must not be allowed to fall into the wrong hands.
Those vile fiends! How dare they!
You there! Might thou assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most capable climber. If thou wouldst assist her, I would reward thee handsomely. My father forbade me from leaving the tower to see my love, but if he could see what I see, there is truly no better match in this world than she and I.
Another opportunity to show off my immense power.
I hope my love doth not mind that I have some books which I will need aid in carrying. My poetry is of the utmost importance.
constructed ladders before, hero. It shows.
Ivy looks sturdy enough for my love to scale. Not that it needs to be that sturdy. I wasn't implying anything. I wonder how my love fares in her climb. She so reminds me of the heroes of storybooks, albeit more prone to...
Hello? Couldst thou help me? My love awaits me atop yon tower. I would climb to my love, but I fear scaling the tower due to earlier mishaps. If only some kind sorcerer could grant me courage. Are those platforms really the only way up? They seem unsafe. How classically romantic. I just hope it is stable. Do you think that ivy is safe to climb? Let us just say I've been burned before.
My lady, to love thee freely will be my greatest honor. Hero, before we depart, I must repay thy kindness. I hope that this shining gold goes some way to expressing my thanks.
My treasure, remind me why we chose to rendezvous on top of the tower when our running away together requires that we descend the tower?
For my books, my love, of course. I cannot carry them all by myself.
into dark, scary caves on the road. Yet, I'm
This device is no use.
I've encountered objects of far greater magnificence than this before, but I'm still human.
Those vile fiends! How dare they?
This is well outside my skill set. I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do.
This device is of no use to me.
Merry old England. Long live the king.
Horse bike needs hay! Gosh, I really should have known that one.
Good day.
Lances! Nice idea! Knights do like their jousting.
This will not be the day I fail!
All systems engage. Okay, let's show 'em what we got.
I set up my keyboard again. I really need to get a vibranium case for that thing.
That looks awfully dangerous. You sure you know what you're doing? Well, it's a good thing you came along. I had no idea how to tame this beast. Here, take this. You know, for helping me out and making me look and everything. Oh, and you can ride the bike whenever you want. I'm sure the owner won't mind. Just don't break it, okay?
me, Squire. Might I interest you in a sporting challenge? Care to try your hand at jousting? If you manage to defeat my rider here, there's a reward of gold. All you need to do is aim and be prepared for the hit. Reckon you're up for the challenge? Well, grand. Jump onto old Nelly here to get started. Focus your aim. Blow me down with a feather, you did it. That's natural talent right there. Here, take this. You've earned it. Feel free to come back anytime you like. Even good. So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nelly is ready when you are. If you have a buddy, you can joust against each other. If not, let me know, and I'll get Winston to saddle up. Oh, sure, he'll complain, but that's what he gets for eating my yogurt.
I'm going to need help getting this new forge to work. Are you the new assistant? Well, then get to it. For this armor, I need gold, shiny gems, and some wool. Well, I hope you understand these newfangled forges. I've no idea what this electro-catty thing it needs is. Thanks. That poor fellow was in dire need of shearing. Normally we don't throw wool in the forge, but apparently this takes care of everything. Impressive, eh? If it works. Nice cutting. We'll make a smith of you yet.
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis.
Nice work! Now we need to turn up the heat and combine those elements. Think that means putting some of that electro-catty into that doodad there. This forge came from that floating city, Avalon or something. Chap who sold it to me said it allows even the worst smith. That looks about right to me, I think. You've done this before, haven't you? Perfect. Armor fit for a king. You'll be wanting paying for all your work, eh? Well, here you go. blooming Merlin, bringing his blooming culture to the place. He's not the one who has to tidy up the mess. Can you give me a hand rearranging these rocks? Whoever set this henge up got it completely wrong. I know how it's supposed to look, but I can't lift these big rocks. Can you believe they built this thing upside down? It's so obviously wrong. Well, I'm flabbergasted. You learned that trick from Merlin? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, phew. And it's the right way up now. Nice work. Thanks. I was not looking forward to putting that together. Now that's a henge. I'm glad someone around here gets it. Here, have this for your trouble. Back to admire your handiwork, eh? Can't blame you. These are some impressive rocks. As someone who's once turned into a rock, I'd know.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
I have much work to do. Oh, glorious.
Wait! Can't use this? There must be an explanation. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
encountered objects of far greater magnificence than this before, but I'm still...
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my record? You're welcome to try.
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man.
Not bad, but there's no way you can beat my record. You call that fast? My grandmother runs faster. You'd best pick up the pace if you want to win. I suppose there's a new champion in town. Come back and show us those skills again sometime.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
Are you back to show off your skills? Let's see what you've got.
Those vile fiends.
Might thou assist me?
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
merciless magnificence.
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday. Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for a year. No excuse for thieving, mind.
I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were free!
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers. Excelsior!
Those vile fiends! How dare they! Ah, the timing of your return is most fortuitous. No sooner had we apprehended the fiends who seized my castle than they escaped again. Garrett always was a crafty one, though perhaps Enchantress's ability to phase through walls was the larger problem here. With the barriers between worlds dispelled, I fear the peccable pair will be in search of some place new to serve as their lair. We must hunt them down and put a stop to their treachery once again. Wonderful! Follow me! My guards inform me that they saw the two fleeing in this direction. Why the guards didn't give chase is a query I'll be positing in their upcoming performance reviews.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
It would appear we are on the right track. Let us lay waste to these scoundrels.
Citizens are reminded that...
An admirable display. Shall we move on? Brigands! Do not stand in our way! Ha! They fall as easily as King Arthur from his jousting horse. Though, don't tell him I said that. This place is quite different to England. There's nothing merry or old about it. Could those villains truly be here? There they are! Garrett! Enchantress!
Apparently, there's...
Sorry, Percy. If you think I'm going back in that cell, you've got another thing coming.
I didn't think I'd get to settle my score with you so soon. But so be it. I won't go so easy on you this time.
We shall quell your villainy once and for all. Do not lose heart. We can win this.
With our powers combined, we will destroy you!
that unethical in its business practices. The employees get too comfortable.
You may have beaten me once, but I won't fall so easily this time. can handle the two of us at once. It's not too late to run, you know.
It seems your power hasn't dwindled since last we met. But that will only make my victory sweeter.
More souls for the taking.
Curses! This isn't looking good. I hope they've at least cleaned that cell. It's all on you now, Enchantress!
You may have finished Garrett, but now you will answer to me! Curse you!
We are triumphant. With those two taken care of, again, perhaps now the kingdom can truly be at peace. Well, aside from this whole Chronopolis ordeal, of course. But I'm sure you're well on your way to solving that mess of a pickle, eh?
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you.
My most humble thanks to you, brave warrior. Truly, your heroic deeds inspire me to be a better knight. To that end, and in gratitude for your assistance, I shall lend you my aid whenever you have need of it.
You there! Your king would ask for your aid. Aye, it is indeed I, the noble King Arthur Pendragon. You may have heard tell of the time I defeated the evil Black Knight. Well, not the most recent one. The one before that. Indeed. It seems recent events have overshadowed my acts of bravery. Which leaves me no other option. I must slay a dragon. Yes, that is the only sure way to demonstrate my heroism to the kingdom. Alas, your king is a little out of practice. Perhaps some training by way of a crusade through Chronopolis is in order. Would you grant me your assistance in this matter? Excellent! Then let us away! This world is full of scoundrels. What better use for them than to strengthen my mettle?
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
Hark! Enemies approach! Oh, so your approach is more of a swish-flick slice than a slight swish-flick. This training is most valuable.
Citizens will Now free to all.
Ha! Over already? I've barely a dewdrop on my brow.
How are you finding Wakanda?
It appears I'm inadvertently training what those delightful Manhattanites refer to as their glutes. Ahead of us! More fiends! Hell! I say, how do you do that thing with your feet? Oh wait! I think I have it! Ha! I feel stronger just by watching you. Not that that's all I was doing, I assure you. On to the next. As those delightful Wakandans say, no pain, no vibranium. Actually, that might not apply here. Or even be the correct quote. Another gathering of villains. How about you? My sword is like an extension of my arm. And my other arm is like another sword. Ha ha ha! To watch you in combat is a true thrill, akin to that amusing contraption known as the carrier. An excellent display. I believe one more encounter will be sufficient for today.
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
It's a face that appeared in the sky.
Look there! Are those tiny dragons? What better way to train my steel in dragon slaying? Attack!
Oh, this always happens!
It would seem the foul creatures have eaten the citizens. Don't worry. Your king shall save you.
What are you doing, you crazy mook?
No need to thank me. Just doing my kingly duties. Well, I dare say I feel veritably invigorated after that campaign. And what luck that we would encounter those strange miniature dragons. With this experience, I believe I am sufficiently prepared to face a full-size dragon. Assuming Merlin has finished his preparations. Prithee, go tell Merlin to gather my things and prepare for an adventure.
This is quite the conundrum. I hear you're the one who helped to train our noble king in preparation for his dragon-slaying quest. I admire your enthusiasm, but I fear Arthur may have bitten off more than he can chew. Which I doubt will be said of the dragon when it's through with him. Enter the Merlin Stones, which render those who wield them invincible. I had planned to slip them into Arthur's garb before the battle, but alas, I appear to have forgotten where I stashed them. Would you help an old man search for them? Wonderful. I should really have considered how bad my memory was before I hid them all over Chronopolis, but... well, here we are. Good luck.
Those vile fiends! How dare they?
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it?
Please deposit vibranium into the... Wakanda endorsed vibranium deposit receptacle.
The technology in Kang's surveillance drones is impressive, but I don't appreciate being watched. I wonder how hard they'd be to destroy.
Kang's constant announcements are maddening.
I did it last time.
Nothing.
Don't worry, there's no major urgency. Arthur spent at least a... Let's see what we have here. Yes, these appear to be all of the Merlin stones. And what seem to be a couple of pieces of boiled confectionery for good measure. How very thoughtful of you. The stones feel a little weaker than before. They may not make Arthur invincible, but at the very least, he should flicker back into existence should he meet a grisly fate. And that's certainly better than nothing.
An item most befitting of my merciless servants.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
Arthur and I shall be departing for the Dragon's Lair shortly. I imagine it'll be quite the adventure. I can't wait.
I wish
Must find bad people. Scare them away. Bad people cause trouble here. Steal from villagers. Want chase thieves from village, but no can find them. I ask humans for clues, but they scream and run. They scared of wolves. But friend, not scare them. Friend, get clues. We find thieves, I scare them. Everyone happy. Friend help, friend good person. Most humans boring, but some say helpful clues.
I said, verily hast my crumpet been.
I was only rewatching the other day when a wolf appeared wearing clothes. Gave me quite a fright, it did. I ran away so fast I left behind my husband's breeches. Some travellers have not long set up camp just outside the village, over by the jousting tents. Peculiar sort. Blue skin, fishy-looking helmets. Wonder what they're here for.
Oh, those blue-skinned ruffians have pinched another load of my fish. That's 3 times this week. If I knew where they hung out, I'd march right over there and ask them very politely to just kindly knock it off.
How does Kang make his voice come from those...
Working the market is so boring. I want to go explore. Starting with that strange cat town next door. Maybe I'll meet a fella made entirely of cats. Hey, wouldn't that be something?
The master finally agreed to let me take care of the jousting pigs. It's a great honor. Only trouble is, I'm pretty sure the lead pig, well, hates me. I can see it in her piggy little eyes.
Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job.
Kang here with another...
Humans run away. I lonely. Wolf, friend find clues? Thief, bad guy, but where find?
What?
Travelers buy tents. Maybe useful. Need more clues. Friend find good clues. Blue bad guys steal fish. Friend ready? We go scare thieves straight. Steal fish bad. We make stop. I scare. Bad guys leave. Then villagers nice to wolf. So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nelly is ready when you are. If you have a... Rah!
Huh?
Rah! Steelfish bad! Rah, rah, rah!
Please, don't hurt us!
Stealing bad! Not take fish. Fish own fish! Grr! Be good or get punished! Ah.
We'll never steal again. We swear.
That's right! Even if I gotta beg for that coral polishing job back.
No care about job? Rah. Just run away already! Right. Fish safe? Village safe? Right. Now I hero to all humans. Grr. Maybe now humans be nice like friends. Grr. One step at a time. Friend do big favor. Friend how for help anytime. I come running.
If I have to listen to one more of those bad announcements, I'm gonna do something.
Smash Troll partook in some hearty revelry last night. And when Smash Trolls revel, they revels hard. And occasionally ends up destroying a few people's livelihoods in the process. Which may be exactly what happened last night. I must make amends to those I've wronged. But I fear that the puny humans will simply run for the hills at the first sight of Smash Troll. As always. But you have a calming presence. Will you accompany Smash Troll on his quest for redemption? I am in your debt. Come, my trail of destruction leads this way. Look, there's one of those people that Smash Troll must apologize.
What the... You! You're the monster what ruined my favourite barrel pyramid. I spent hours stacking them barrels.
Well, let me make it up to you.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Magically stack those barrels into a perfect... You really did it! You fixed my barrel pyramid! Well, I suppose I have to forgive you now.
Hooray! Score one for Smash Troll! And his friend.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Barrel Pyramid.
That looks like more of Smash Troll's handiwork. Hopefully this person will be more forgiving. Hello there.
There you are! Look what you did to my cart! How am I supposed to make a living with my cart all wrecked?
I'm very sorry. I'll fix your cart right away. And by I mean we. The royal we.
Well, I'll be... She's as good as new. All right, you big green rascal, you're forgiven. Just try to stay out of trouble, eh? Now, where was I going again?
Smash Troll's friend strikes again. Now, let us continue before he remembers I also ate everything inside the cart. More humans in distress. It's all coming back to Smash Troll.
Well, if it ain't the monster what sat on me brother so hard he got stuck in the ground.
Hey, it's not so bad down here, actually.
Shush you!
Smash Troll is shamed beyond words. We must find a way to pull this fellow from his soily prison.
It's really no bother, you know.
For the last time, you're not spending the rest of your life down. You did it!
Suppose I'd best get back to work then.
You're bloomin' right, you'd best. Ma's new wooden legs aren't gonna pay for themselves. Guess I was wrong about you, Greenface. You're not so bad after all.
It feels like a weight has been lifted off Smash Troll's green-skinned shoulders, now that he no longer bears the scorn of these humans. For such small creatures, they make their ill tempers well known. You have my thanks, friend. I'd say this calls for celebrations! But modest celebrations, of course. Smash Troll's days of reckless rampaging revelry are behind him.
You gotta get me out of here! What's that? Mummy sent you? He explained everything in his letter. As much as I'd love to help my old bandage buddy out, I've got problems of my own here. The locals here are not big fans of monsters. I don't want to get too into it, but there's some seriously antiquated opinions at large here. What's not so antiquated is the lock on this door. Looks like they picked up a few pointers from their modern neighbors when they set this up. Help me bust it open. And then we can talk about helping Mummy with his business. Very good. Now, about getting this door open. See that guard over there? He's the one who locked me in here, so he's probably a good place to start.
How much do you really know about...
What's going on out there? All right, that did something. What? I can't think. Whatever you did, it's opened one of the locks. So, I guess you just do that for the others. This seems promising. Another lock opened! Yeah, keep it up! lock opens, inching me ever closer to sweet freedom. Sweet freedom! Thank you, my friend! Now I am finally free to satisfy this burning hunger! I don't suppose you saw an open burger stand on your way here. Well, never mind that for now. There is much to be done to ensure that the world opens its eyes and accepts that monsters are people too! Stay tuned, friend, for things are about to get monstrous! But in a good way.
An interesting item. It must not...
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
Well, I'm off to meet Mummy! Next stop, Hydra Empire! Ah! A monster! Tell it to someone who cares, you screeching simpleton!
This is my castle now, a place where I can enter. These sentries are fascinating creations. With only a few more modifications, it will become the ultimate instrument of chaos. Keep these peons busy while I work on my enhancements. You think that will stop me? Maximus is never going to give me another... damage my toy.
wouldn't hit an evil old man, would you? Going down.
An item most befitting of my merciless magnificence.
Hear ye, stout yeomen of Chronopolis! I, fair maid Gwenpool, hath accepted the challenge of mentoring the squires of Lego through the perilous, bonus quests, prithee? That's tough to keep up, so I'll talk all modern-like and tell you the tale of King Arthur and the dragon. Are you slouching comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time, King Arthur Pendragon was getting all riled up, thinking people were doubting his kingliness. Even though he'd done the whole business with the sword and the stone, and king is like his first name. Naturally, Merlin was like,
Cool at your kingship, you're acing the whole king gig. All the peasants are big fans.
But his kingliness was all like, maybe, but the only way I'll be a real old school king is if I totally slay a dragon. Difficult to find though, you're an actual dragon. Fortunately, Merlin has an app on his wand that finds local available dragons for the slaying. One in the basement of Garrett Castle? Seems a little too easy to me. Could it be a trap? Even if it is, it'll make an awesome boss fight.
Where art thou, fiendish dragon? Show thy ugly face!
Sire, we must be careful. I sense a great magical presence in the air.
Ah, my dear friend Merlin. You forget that I wield the sword of Excalibur. Magic is no match for the true king of Camelot. But silence! Whether it be your fancy magic or the flames of a brutish beast, I shall defeat whomever stands in my way to prove that I am the worthy king of these strange lands.
Well, yes. Very good, sire. Sire, behold. The dragon is through the gate ahead. We haven't one moment to lose.
Then let us make haste, Merlin. It appears the dragon has lured us into some sort of trap. Well, I say to thee, dragon, nay! These spikes are a pitiful foe. Onwards, old friend!
Get me out of here!
Feel the wrath of Excalibur. Morgana! I should have known I would find you lurking in such a dark and dastardly place. Tell me, what pathetic schemes have you cooked up in your cauldron pot of witchcraft this time?
My dear, dim-witted half-brother, I'm afraid your time on this world has run out. Now, Morgan Le Fay rules supreme. Finally, I can take my place as the true ruler of...
Yes, do get on with it. Merlin and I have tickets to the pig jousting this afternoon.
Indeed we do, sire. I believe it is time that the great Morgan Le Fay met her match.
Oh, Merlin, your parlor tricks are no match for my power.
It's such a pity. I really wanted to battle a dragon today.
Both dearly regret that. You pathetic insects! How dare you think you can defeat me? This far, but now you shall both meet your doom. You wanted to face a dragon. I can do better than that. Observe!
Ha! Better than a dragon! Enough of these childish playground antics, Morgana. Come down here and face me.
Very well. But first, I'd like to introduce you to my new...
Oh, my goodness! What an unbelievable... Look out, sire!
Oh, dear.
Yes! Yes! Destroy the mighty head.
Beaster's hat, my dear Merlin. This beast may be a colorful foe, but I don't see how such an item could help us win this battle. Hast thou misplaced thy marbles?
Nay, sire. Thou must show patience to defeat such an intelligent...
What a pleasant tune you play, Merlin. Remarkable! Look! The creature dances like a court jester!
Stop that! What are you doing? I command you to cease.
So Arthur didn't slay a dragon, but he has to be happy with blitzing that Kree sentry into a bazillion pieces, right? And maybe now old Artie will stop worrying about if he's worthy and start actually doing proper king stuff, like waving, opening malls, burning spinning wheels. Standard king stuff. Tip of the pointy hat to Merlin, too, for bringing the pain to Morgana. He sure rolled some critical hits on that female MU. What? MU? As in magic user? Methinks thou doth need to brush up on ye old RPG lingo.